Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So it's Friday and what am I going to tell you? Yeah, it's the day after my fundraiser, and that really exhausted me. Clearly it took me like 4 days to do, and today, oh no, he's coming. Today I just wanted to take it easy because like that 4 days straight of like arranging everything for that fundraiser kind of like what's the word, you know what I'm saying, it was exhausting. And today I've just been on top of like talking to everyone, like thank you and blah 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 blah. I've just been doing emails, but I have showered. It's just the evening. I've put my robe on. I've got a night underneath. Not that you need to know any of this. So anyway, the reason why I'm talking to you is it's Paris's birthday on Tuesday, which was meant to be the second day of our baby moon. So I'm not very prepared with any presents or anything. Well, I do have a few bits. I got him, I'm going to show you it all next week on his actual birthday, because this is just like a quick something. So he loves pizza, like stone oven pizzas. I keep looking at all the rabbits in the garden, and he's not stopped going on about it since lockdown. And he's been wanting to order Domino's as like the next best thing, but I've been saying no, just because I'm like so paranoid, and it's just really unhealthy to eat things like that for the baby. So I've been saying no, and we can't get access to make like to things to make our own pizza. We've only been having like limited food that we have access to. So I found this place which is local to where we live, and they only do, well, you don't need to know what it is, but it's basically a cafe, like a family run cafe that I go to all the time. And I found out that they're doing stone oven pizzas and pork ribs, mac and cheese, literally all his favourite foods. And you have to, because it's such a small little village, I had to like queue at 9 AM on the phone to get a spot, and I just got the spot to get him this delivery today. So it's coming in 10 minutes, and the reason why I'm not doing it on Tuesdays, they only do pizzas on and like takeouts on a Friday, because it's just such a small company. So I paid for that 2 days ago, so it's definitely all secured, and it's coming. And because I've been doing the cooking all week, he's actually not, he's expecting me just to cook in a minute, so that's great. And he keeps on saying, oh, I would love pizza, any pizza. Oh, I wish I had mac and cheese. And then I said, and like they're the two things I got. And I said, oh, what about ribs? And he was like, oh, I'd love ribs. So I've got him now. I've got him a cider glass that I'm gonna like put in the freezer. He's got one cider left, but actually I've got him loads of cider to open on his birthday. It's like a new drink that he likes. So yeah, that's what's happening, and I'm just going to film him because I know it's going to make him so happy to have like all his favourite foods. So we're going to show you that, and then I'm going to have like the weekend not vlogging, and then we'll catch up again when it's his actual birthday. You can see the few little presents I got him. I didn't want to like order loads of stuff or anything. I'll sort it out later when everything's back to normal, but we'll hopefully go back on holiday. So yeah, I'll catch up with you next week, but I just wanted to show you him getting his food surprise. So that's what we're doing tonight. Pizza delivery!
Really?
Yeah!
Yeah, thank you very much. You can leave it there. Thank you. Yay!
Was you wondering who that was?
Yeah. But he was putting stuff on the floor, and then I saw the pizza bag, and I was like, so what do we do now? How do you eat a pizza in coronavirus days?
Bambi? Bambi? Do you know who did that? No, not you? Alright then. Do you know who ate baby Angel's wings? Excuse me, where have you gone? Do you know who did this? Do you know who did that for baby Angel's newborn photo shoot?
She's trying to do that.
Yeah. Thanks for that. You ruined it. Are we okay? Yeah, we're okay. So, welcome to another video. Today, as you've seen, it's a style haul. Got a little chenille. Do you want to show everyone your necklace? So Paris made this for her. not literally, but like it was a human necklace and he made it short for her. It's a Chloe from Beverly Hills Chihuahua look. Oh, my bumper's got so big. I just did a picture for this, which will be on my Instagram now, or maybe tonight. So you'll be able to see the picture of, I saw the picture and I was like, wow, this bump is getting very big. I literally look like I'm going to give birth next week. And I have over 2 months left, so I'm definitely going to be one of them huge people. It's very hot today. So, oh, I wish you could see her. Maybe I can bring this over. Sorry. So this is a style haul. Should we turn some lights on? I feel like it's a bit dark in here. So, it's a style haul of all new things, but it's a bit different because in this style haul, this is everything that can be won bar this. And the Hermes gift that I'm going to show you, that's not in the prize draw, but everything else is in my NHS fundraising donation thing, whatever you want to call it. And basically, for those of you that have missed it, or those of you that might have seen it and you're going to donate later, it's for the NHS UK, so health workers. And you donate minimum of £5, not $5. It has to be minimum of the equivalent to £5. There's been so many generous 10, 20, 30, 50. There was one at 200, so thank you for that. Each donation obviously goes to the most amazing cause, so well deserved at the moment for NHS heroes. But it would enter you into winning one of 21 prizes. But there can be 22 winners. So I'm going to take you through some of the bits. Some of them I already had. Some of them the brands gave me so that I can show you here what they look like. So let's start with this one. This is not part of the fundraiser, but in my last vlog I got sent this as a gift and I didn't show you because the camera's wonky. I didn't show you because it wasn't allowed. So this has come out today. It's April the 22nd, day after Paris' birthday. And this is it. So it's a beautiful mini bag. The brand is By Far, and this is an exclusive colour to Louise Aroma. I think the other exclusive colour is pink. I don't have anything orange. So it's quite small, but still, oh, it's really nice inside, it's suede. It's quite small as a mini bag, but you can still fit a fair amount in. And it also comes with a long strap which is adjustable and you can wear it around the waist. So when you see my Instagram picture, you'll see me wearing this and you'll see it with, I wore it with some really bright coloured Manolos. I think it looked really nice. And what else did I... Oh, I did one around my waist and one just holding it, so you can go check that out. And this is an exclusive Louise Aroma colour, and you can check out the other exclusive colours. So I might as well tell you, start off with the Louise Aroma donation. So you can technically buy this with the prize, the Louise Aroma prize, because that's the second, you know, like the runner-up prize, because they gave such a generous donation of £900. And that can go to anyone worldwide, and you can buy whatever you like. Absolutely. So that's part of it. I've got a pair of Manolos here, because Manolos are around £7.95, so you could potentially get these and maybe the bag, because the bag is actually very affordable for luxury compared to other designer bags. So you could get a pair of these, and then you could get like a self-portrait dress, or, you know, a pair of jeans. They do so much variety. They even do like Nike and sports, or maybe something that you want to get for your husband. They do baby stuff. So this is just an example of a prize that you could win from the Louise Aroma giveaway. Next, I'm just going to grab whatever we have. So I might as well show you this. So this is a teddy shearling bag, faux shearling, from a British brand called Popski London. And I don't want to take it off of her. Actually, can we just show everyone? Because you like this bag as well. You can sit there. So this is the, what was that? This is what I picked from Popski. I actually picked this because I love it so much. This is my one that I already had. I wore it in LA. I wore it on the plane. And you'll see from the cutaway how beautiful the shape is. It's the most perfect bomber type style. I have a large just because I love everything being oversized, but I could even wear a small on that and it would be slightly cropped and it would look really nice. So I'd go true to size. You can pick any colour. I also have a pink one, which is a new one that she sent me. Like a dusty pink, but they also do a bright pink, a bright turquoise, all kinds of colours, and you're allowed to pick any colour that you like. But it really is such a fab teddy cardigan. Just everything about it is perfect. The colour, the pockets, the shape, I love it so much. And they now do shilling bags to match. So it's like a suede inside. Tallulah absolutely loves this bag. It's an amazing travel bag, everyday bag, perfect size handle. So that's another prize that you can win. It's the teddy and the teddy cardigan and teddy coats. That's another prize that you can win. If it's confusing, just check out the description box below. What else do we have in here? It's like my bag of goodies. Now this, I'm going to put up a picture, maybe a cutaway. I can't tell you how hot I am. I am so hot. So this is a Cannon's Velvet Pearl Blazer. I've got a picture of this. Probably going to be showing it over the next couple of days so you can see what it properly looks like on me there. I chose this one. This is her newest design. This is a British brand again. It's very heavy, and I loved just the way that it's like a water full of pearls and crystals. She also does a dress of this, so I'm sure if you wanted the dress she would allow that. But this is the dress, this is the jacket that you can win. So hopefully, it's very heavy that, so it's like heavy on my arms. Oh, that's another one. It looks really great with just jeans and a tee, or like a black dress like this. And that retails at something around £400. So that's a really expensive gift. So that will go to somebody. Again, open worldwide, and if you're donating £10-20 and you can win a £400 jumper, it's so worth it. Jacket, sorry. And if you don't win, just know that you've given to a really amazing cause, and I don't want this to fade away. Please don't forget about them, even after my fundraiser, because it's been going on for a week now. So it's Wednesday, so it's been going on for 6 days. We're at £7,000, 7.5, and I have to get to 10,000. I have to get to 10,000 by a week. We have to do it, so please be generous. Please donate. Look at these amazing gifts you can win. Next is like a package prize with Tallis chains and Celeste Star. So we'll start with the Tallis chains first. So this is a pearl sunglasses chain. So I don't have any sunglasses with me, so I'll put up a picture of one that she has, but you basically clip it onto your sunglasses. I'll have to go get a pair of sunglasses for a cutaway. So yeah, you just hang, it would be like that. So you'd hang your sunglasses here, and then it would look like that. And they're beautiful with the gold fastening pearl sunglasses chain. And also, she has given away, you know, the little beaded things that you can put on your phone. My phone's over there, I can't reach it. But you can put that on click it onto your phone, and then it's like a wrist chain for your phone. That's also in the prize. And then it's the same again, but a rainbow. So it's the same as that pearl, but a rainbow version. And then, so that's Tallis chains for half the prize. And the next prize is Celeste Star. And I chose these really pretty, and I like it that they're quite small, because I can actually wear these during the day without being too, like, you know, like, whoa, like the Alexander Rich ones. I'm going to wear these now. So this, you get the pearl heart earrings and a pearl cuff, which I'm going to show you. If I start looking like I'm getting red, it's because I'm overheating. But it does feel so much better when it's sunny outside. You almost kind of forget. So that's the Celeste Star earrings. I expected them to be bigger, but I really like them this size because they're not as overbearing. And you can't even feel they're in. They're really light. So we have that pair. I literally just shoved everything in this big bag. And then I have the pearl cuff. That's the little angel ring earrings. And then the pearl cuff, which comes in white pearl or this like rhodium colour. And that just goes, quite difficult without a mirror. I can't see what I'm doing, so I'm going to have to put up a picture or get up, go in the mirror and then show you. And then these really, really cute and beautiful angel wing earrings. So that's the prize. 2 earrings, an earring cuff and 2 sunglasses chains. That's another prize. I've only bought 2 products because these are the ones I have, but another, we've got quite a few beauty brands. So this is one of them, Little Butterfly London. Again, a British brand, small business. Most of these are small businesses. And it's a baby brand, but they also do products for the mother as well. Like, so all the creams and everything for the mother during pregnancy. Oh, the Green Parent Natural Beauty Awards. Best Buy. And then they do the top to toe wash, Dreamy Organic for babies, and body lotion. So it's it's 2 gift sets together worth £177. And that's why I said put baby. If you're having a baby, it doesn't mean you're just going to be entered for the baby prize. It just means that I want these obviously to go to someone who's having a baby. So that's that. Next we have a Blake Headley jacket. I didn't bring one of those with me, but I'll definitely show you on the cutaway. Okay, so you're going to model the Blake Headley jacket.
Yeah, something in there.
It's your charger.
Ooh. That doesn't come with the jacket, but that's very handy.
Back in the day when you used to go out.
When I go out and I don't have
Okay,
batteries,
so sell this jacket.
You have a go at me, so now I keep batteries on me.
Sell this jacket for people that... It actually goes nice with these grey joggers.
I know I planned it.
Sell the jacket, because people can win it.
But they can see how amazing it looks. They don't need to sell it.
Alright.
It sells itself.
Okay, so say what you like about it. And what's your favourite jacket brand?
It's warm.
Oh God.
Well, it's warm. Yeah, it's like a whole Yeti in there.
But you say it's light, which is why you like it, don't you?
Yeah, it's nice weight-wise, but...
So you can win this one. We showed the brown one in the last video. And then do you want to show the other kind?
I love wearing a t-shirt and a jacket. I don't like wearing jumpers, so with that, even in the winter, a t-shirt and a jacket's fine.
Do you want to show your brown suede one? Because then you can tell everyone...
Hold on.
And this is his newest one, which is non-shearling. And you've actually lost a bit of weight in quarantine because this fits you so much better than when you first got it.
Yeah.
Don't look at the horrible radiator, that's the new one. But obviously we can't have plumbers around.
I wouldn't wear it with this. I would wear it with denim.
It looks nice like that, but yeah.
No.
So you can win a biker one like this if you want one for summer. Okay, thanks for modelling.
It's okay.
Did you enjoy your birthday?
Yeah.
What was your favourite present?
The beer machine.
And what else?
The beer itself.
Oh, what else? What else did you get?
Cashmere stuff.
Do you want to quickly show your cashmere jumper?
Yeah.
So what do you think? I like this so much, I'm going to get you the grey one. It comes in grey as well.
What, this grey or light grey?
Light grey.
I like that.
Do you like it? He's got XL, by the way.
Yeah, I love cashmere.
But I've not seen one like this, because you like one with a zip all the way down here. But this
From
is
what,
like...
to the belly button?
No, all the way down. You like the jackets.
Oh yeah, that's more like hoodie thing.
Yeah,
that's
this
more
is...
like
you haven't got one like this.
Smart cash.
Yeah. And then what else did you get? A baby bag.
Yeah, my baby. My baby.
Do you like your baby bag? Oh.
My baby.
Turn around. Turn around, you have to show the bag.
Oh, okay.
This is the bag I got him. I didn't like the pleather ones. This is
just exciting. Have you like?
So you put the baby wipes in there.
Let's see if I can do it. Oh, it has to be that way.
And it can hang on the pram as well.
So, where's the thing? Oh, it's there.
You've just put it there.
So I have my baby there.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to have my baby there. I have my baby there, and he poopies. So I go, hold on, baby. Watch. And that's it.
Yeah. It's good, isn't it, though?
I would try it, but...
Turn around, one more look before. And this is an official baby bag. Because it goes on the pram. You see the...
Oh, the straps that go on the
See
pram,
these?
yeah.
They go on the pram. It's an actual baby bag. I thought it was really chic. I'll link that below for you because I spent ages picking that. Okay, bye then. Blake Headley is a British brand, my favourite coat brand for men. Paris's favourite. They do suede, biker jackets, shearling, cropped coats. They're kind of like a new take on vintage. Amazing quality. And such an amazing price. They're around £425. They do women's wear as well, but I said put men or guy or boy in case you want to have that for your son, your husband or yourself. So and do not forget that when you donate, you have to put your Instagram handle, which is your Instagram name, because all of the names are going to be taken from the Just Giving page where the donations are, and then they'll all be input to a database, and then they'll just be picked at random, and then you should come over to my Instagram for this picture and tell me you've just donated. But the main thing is to put your Instagram handle name. Next up we have a Cashmere Rachel Riley beautiful cashmere baby blanket, and I say baby, but you could easily have this for yourself, you know, just like on the sofa like this, like, you know, hanging over your sofa, or a baby present. It comes in baby pink, baby blue or cream, so you have your choice of any of those 3 colours depending on what gender your baby is or who you want to give it to. That retails at £145. They also do the matching booties as well. I think that's all I have here. But don't worry, next week I'm going to do a vlog, and or even a haul actually, like a proper haul, you know, when I stand over on the rail. And then I'll show you all of the other bits that I have. So I have a couple of bits coming to show you. Oh, the star prize is a Timothy Alton cabana chair, which is a beautiful shearling chair. It's the chairs that you're seeing on Instagram, like the trend of the low chair, the shearling. It's completely on trend. You could literally put that against a white wall and put it on your Instagram and everyone would love it, because it's completely the trend at the moment. Even though I know from speaking to Timothy myself, he hates trend pieces. He never puts out a trend piece. It's just that his style of a few of his pieces are very on trend at the moment, but for me they're just so classic and beautiful anyway. It's the most beautiful chair, and that's a £2,500 gift. It's the star prize. We have a £500 voucher from Designer Exchange. You can spend that on anything. Put it towards a bag. You can put that towards some ready to wear. You could definitely buy ready to wear in a bag and 2 pairs of shoes or something. So that's a really great prize. What else do we have? I've got some in my head, but I can save them for next week. And again, the long list will be in the description box below, or you can go to my previous video where I list them one by one, but it took me 15 minutes, so I don't want to do that. And then afterwards we're going to go and make Paris cake, which is the first time I've ever baked a cake, so dreading it. So, I have an Hermes gift here. Let me do my thumb now. So I think so many of you will guess this. It's obviously not a bag. Well, it could be actually if I bought it pre-loved. But if you pay close attention, you'll know that I got the baby blanket for the baby. Paris got me that for Mother's Day. It's actually over there. That's why I'm looking at it. And it's over there because I have something hilarious to show you. Do not take this seriously, what we did. So I really wanted, a lot of people when they guessed, a couple of people did say that I'd got a blanket and not a bag. Sorry, I think it's my hay fever where it's so hot outside. So you were right on that, but everybody guessed grey. And I said to them, no, I wanted to have one for the baby first. And then eventually, I do want to get one for myself. But every time I go to Hermes, they never have the grey. They never have the grey online. They still don't have it. They still don't have the grey cushions that I really, really want. And of course, we don't know when it's going to open again. So I sent an email to who I shop with at Hermes just saying, when you get this in, can you, not bags, can you let me know and I'll come and get it. I don't know if I do it all the time and don't notice, but it's just forever throughout filming. So let me just show you the present. And then I'll tell you exactly how I got this in the middle of lockdown. So I got another beautiful Hermes blanket, but this one is the large size, so it's not the baby blanket. The baby blanket doesn't even come in grey, it comes in baby blue, baby pink or beige, and I really wanted the beige one, and then I knew I wanted the grey one for at home, like just to have on display at home and actually use. And the two together look so nice. Let me get up and show you the other one. So these are always the ones that I've always wanted, and I really want the cushions to match, but they don't have them in stock. So I was going to get this afterwards, and I've been really, it's been a mixture of nesting and what you're all thinking, just getting through quarantine, keeping yourself busy. I can get really emotional and down, like I'm sure all of us can, when you start thinking about what's happening. We went out, I have not been out for 9 weeks, like I have not even stepped out of my front door, literally. I don't even go on the step because I'm worried it's got coronavirus on there. You know, every time I think, okay, I'm going to go for a walk through the fields today, I hear Cardi B shouting coronavirus and I freak out. So my dad told me I had to go for a drive because the battery would go dead where we've not used the car for 9 weeks. So we went for a drive just round the block, and it really made me feel awful, to be honest, because I've had, like, there was no one, and it really, it was eerie. I didn't like it. So I've just been concentrating on working. I feel my best when I'm working. Like now I look fine, don't I? It's because I'm working, I'm making videos, I'm in like the mode to do emails and everything else. That's when I feel my best. So I have decided moving on from this week. I mean, it's been 9 weeks for me. I've delayed so many jobs, but it's come to the point now where I just want to get in the, because you should have seen my walk-in wardrobe video by now, but you haven't, just because I've been so like reserved and like hermit-like. So I need to snap out of it completely and just get in the zone. I'm not even uploading on the days that I normally upload, and I want to fully get myself back into work. So I hope that you can respect my decision. 9 weeks, I have been working, of course, I have to work, but I haven't been putting content out, and any of my campaigns, I haven't put any of it out, and I think overall it's making me feel worse because it makes me realise something's wrong. So anyway, back to the Hermes blanket, just letting you know I'm going to start going back to my normal work now. So the Hermes blanket, remember when I told you, oh, Luxury Promise, she donated a Louis Vuitton belt. So that's another prize you can win, Louis Vuitton belt that comes with the box. So I was talking to her about all of her, like how we're going to get the donations to the winner and everything. And she said, oh Claire, I know you want, of course she knows all the Hermes stuff I like. And she said, oh, do you know I have some new Hermes blankets in, brand new? And I was like, oh wow, I'm going to get one. And she showed me 3 really beautiful ones, navy and grey, which I love, so chic. Navy is so popular at the moment at home, so imagine a navy and grey one wrapped over a sofa in a navy blue lounge or something, lovely. Tan and navy, which I surprisingly really liked, and black and grey, which I surprisingly really liked. So I was like, oh, I guess if I was going to go into the shop I would have picked grey, or just the plain grey, but I actually really like these ones. And she was like, oh no, I have grey. I have 2 brand new grey. So she has 1 more of these, and that's not the best part. The best part is that it's cheaper than retail. So I managed to get the blanket that I've wanted for ages that's never in stock, brand new and slightly cheaper than the retail price. So if you want the grey one the same as me, and you're zhuzhing up the house and you've always wanted one, why not treat yourself to one? They're so soft and warm. It looks so good everywhere I put it. So I have my huge grey feather lamp, you know, my Ano House one, in the lounge, because the extension was meant to be finished by now. It's just in the lounge randomly, and then I have a navy blue sofa and it hangs over the sofa, and it looks so beautiful. So now I'm going to want it in the extension with the feather lamp. It looks so amazing over my bed, and it looks so amazing in my walk-in wardrobe. So I'll be moving it around the house all the time, but definitely contact Luxury Promise if you want to snap up the last grey one. It came all in the plastic, like untouched. I unboxed it. It's just that I don't keep any packaging in the house. And again, cheaper than retail, and I'm just so happy with it. So anyway, now for the funny part. You know all the challenges that have been going around on Instagram, the pillow challenge, like when you first met your husband challenge, all of them. I've not really taken part in any of them because, I don't know, I like watching them, but I just haven't done it myself. until I saw the Hermes blanket challenge, and I saw it the day, like a few days after I got this delivered. So I was like, I have to do it, I have to do it. But I didn't want to do it seriously. So go and check my Instagram. If it's not up now, it'll be up tonight or in the morning. But definitely if you're watching this 10 hours after I've posted this video, it'll definitely be on my Instagram. So I did a picture myself, me and Shululi, and then Paris was here and we had the baby blanket here, and he said, oh, I'll put this one on, you know what he's like. So we were just having a laugh, and then he ended up coming in the picture with me. My arms have got so big during pregnancy, like my arms and my legs. How do these people just like, do you know how many people I see that look exactly the same with like a pop tummy? Like, I looked at my arms and I was like, whoa. So yeah, they do it, and I look so pale, but maybe I'm just having a bit of an off day. But you've got to go check that out. We're not being serious, we're just joking. It's just a joke, you know, when you've been in quarantine for too long. So there's half the bits that you can win. So please go over now, leave the link in the description box. Please donate if you can, minimum of £5. If you can be more generous, 10, 20. Let's try and get to 10,000 by the end of today. Please, please, please. I really want to hit that target. And if we can, go slightly over the target. It's for a really, really good cause. And 22 of you will get something back. So not bad, and the prizes are amazing. So I'm going to get out of this dress because it's black. I'm getting so hot in it, and I'm just going to put on one of Paris's baggy t-shirts or something, and we're going to go bake him a cake. And then I think I'll leave this vlog because my vlogs have been way too long recently. So we're going to see how that looks. I hope you follow me on Instagram and you saw his birthday antics yesterday, because it was pretty funny. A lot of people have been telling me they've been making his day. So he is a great person to have in quarantine. He's just so like, I always say he's like daffodils floating in clouds. He's just, everything's just great all the time, you know. So let's take all this in and we'll try and make Paris a cake. The reason why I didn't do it yesterday is because my mum, she bought it for me 2 weeks ago, and she forgot the frosting, and I couldn't get any frosting online, and I managed to get some that came delivered today, day after his birthday, and it's coffee, so it's not ideal, but I'm going to try my best and hopefully it comes out well. So let's go make a cake. So we did it, didn't we?
Yeah.
It's so hot today, like apparently it's hotter than Ibiza, and we've got cashmere blankets on.
I thought it was a dress. No?
You enjoy this kind of stuff too much. Go stand over there.
Where?
No, there, go stand there.
Do I have to look like I'm shocked or something?
Like a what?
Shocked. What's a Vogue pose?
I wouldn't know, but yeah. Why didn't you do that pose for the picture?
I don't know, I'm practicing. I've never done it before. Like, I'm looking down on people.
Yeah, that's the one. So, yeah, we did the Hermes blanket challenge. There's been the pillow challenge.
Way too much.
There's been so many, and they're quite funny, but this was the only one I really wanted to do.
Why are you following me? Trying to move away from the camera.
You can take it off.
No.
You like it?
Do you want to unwrap me like a bubble gum?
Like a what?
Like a bubble gum.
A bubble gum?
You don't unwrap a bubble gum.
No. I've been spending nearly every day cleaning my kitchen. It's clean, but I feel like it's just a bit of a mess. We just had lunch. Oh, I'm adding some hair in this dress. So, I have never baked a cake, ever. And I'm not baking from scratch. Oh, excuse me, what? So, I love this cake, so I'm doing this one. But my mum's got the frosting. This is not going to go well. So I tried to get 1 box of frosting, and I added this to the food order, and this is all I could get. Literally, this is all I could get. I could only get a coffee one. Luckily, we both like coffee. And I have 15 of these. 15. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm so nervous. I honestly don't know how to bake any cake. feel like asking him to do it with me. Okay, so mix the egg, oil. How much oil? Oh, here you go. 8 tablespoons. 1. Clip the olive oil. Of course, we have Greek olive oil. So I don't have a jug with a measuring thing. I'm gonna sound like such a thick person, but I don't bake and I don't have anything to measure, and it says 230 milliliters of water, so I'm asking Victoria, because all things Victoria, because I know she bakes a lot. Baking question. Okay, I'm gonna clean the whisker. These are my strawberries. I'll hoist my dress up because it's a bit tight. So I'm going to cover it in chopped strawberries and raspberries and chocolate hearts. So I got changed because I meant to change into my super comfy bra. Honestly, I feel that my stomach could not get any bigger, and it's like pressure here. My skin feels like it's going to rip. And I can cope with it, but the worst thing is that I know it's just going to get worse, and that scares me. I was going to tell you something, but I forgot, obviously, because I forget everything these days. So I don't have an electric whisker, so I'm going to whisk it, hand whisk it, and then use my nutrients with it, but I can only find the small one. Oh, I really need the bigger one. Isn't this the most stressful cake making you've ever watched? I bet you're just all cringing at me. Do you know, oh, I have the best story for you. I'll tell you why it's baking. I will, even if it tastes bad, it will look phenomenal. And I'll tell you a story why. Now I'm gonna grease the sides. So, it smells amazing. I don't know why that has gone like that, but I'm going to let that settle. And I'm going to chop the strawberries whilst it's baking, and then we're going to have story time with Claire, with me telling you the most hilarious cake story and something really lovely that happened yesterday. So let's pop this in the agar. It says 28 minutes, but I'm going to do it a couple of minutes less because the agar is really hot. It's a lot faster. So we've got 26 minutes. This is my little footstool that I have in the kitchens when I'm washing up and doing all kinds of things. I need to sit down. So, first story we're going to tell you. Do you remember I told you that I had some face masks sent to me, and I gave them to my mum, and she shared them with some other key workers, and I kept a small packet for myself for all the times I have hospital appointments. Because I have some emergency ones that I can't ignore, and as you know, I'm in the vulnerable category with my lung condition and the pregnancy, so I kept a couple for myself. So here's the story. We had an Hermes delivery driver delivering something, and when he came, he had a mask on. And it breaks my heart anyway when I see older people working, because he's way older than my dad. He's got like a bad leg, he's got a really old van, and it honestly breaks my heart when I see older people, especially doing jobs like he's carrying boxes, he's walking back. I would find that tiring, and I'm young. So, and like older waiters and waitresses, you know, like when you're on your feet and it's tiring. These people might really enjoy it, and I hope so, but I think half the people, I might use one of my 15 Betty Crockers to come in handy. That's better, isn't it? Alexa, show me timer. I'm worried that it's not timed.
Here are your timers.
Ah, good. Yes, they might enjoy it, but I think on the whole part they'd rather be at home, especially during this, like being 70 or something out in this. So it kind of broke my heart seeing him. Then he come back 2 days later, and he come to collect something, and it's actually really annoying because his company keeps sending him here to collect something. We have nothing, and we've rang to tell them, and he keeps turning up. And we were looking outside the window, and we were watching him going up and down, and we were like, I bet you he's coming to our house again to collect this parcel. And we were laughing because we literally don't see anyone where we live, so we were just like interested to watch a human that we hadn't seen before, you know, like we have no interaction like many people. So he comes up and I said to Paris, he hasn't got a mask on today. And he was like, oh, made me sick of wearing them. And I was like, no, he's elderly. You do not get sick of wearing a mask. I guarantee you that it's fallen apart. And you're only meant to wear them twice, and it's not a really good one that he had. So I said, I was literally in a t-shirt like this, knickers on, because I don't really wear trousers around the house because it's quite painful for me with the big bum. And when these Calvin Klein things are in the wash, I don't have anything comfortable. So I went down in my knickers, like totally forgetting to be on the outside world. I had no bra on, like imagine what state I looked. And I ran all the way down, like 2 flights of stairs, and I'm normally very careful because I'm paranoid about falling. So I went my absolute fastest to catch him before he come on the drive, because I didn't want to be face to face with him because I'm paranoid. So I was ripping the masks open, and he saw me in my knickers and my big boobs, but he probably didn't even notice. And I put it on the floor in a packet on the floor and was like, oh yeah, thank you, bye, and shut the door. And then I ran upstairs and I said, Paris, shout from the window that I've given him a mask. And this is going to sound really awful, and you're not going to believe me because I'm so bubbly on the camera. So bubbly, well, you know, I'm not shy on the camera, but it's very, like, I'm in my own home, no one's here, and I'm so used to the camera now. It's so different in real life, and anyone that knows me or met me before, I'm actually so shy in real life. I'm fine one-on-one, and I'm what they call an extrovert introvert, where I can turn it on for work, like work stuff, no problem. I literally can sit in a room full of director CEOs and sell whatever I'm selling, or, you know, I'm fine. But if you put me in a social scenario, I can't do it. Like, I don't even go to house parties because it's too much interaction for me and too many people. Like, that's how bad it is. And Paris is the same, except that he's not an extrovert introvert, because he would really hate speaking in front of anyone. So we're both really shy, and we both hate speaking to new people. So we're both standing there in our like knickers and pants, and I'm like, you speak to him, just tell him that the mask. He's like, no, I'm shy. You're the one who is like not shy. And I'm like, I am shy. You do it. So we're like, you do it. By that point, he's at the van. And he's hobbling along to the van, and I said, I'm really upset. I literally blamed it all on him because I can't shout either. And by the time we got to the end of the drive's quite big, and I don't think I can shout that loud anyway. It's not that big, but I can't shout that loud. And I said, no, you have really upset me because you've put your embarrassment over someone's health. And I know I've done the same, but I went down and did the first half. You should do the second half. Plus I can't shout. Shouting's bad for the baby. And I just said, I'm really upset with you for not doing that. And then he got in a bit of a panic, and I said, I'm getting in the shower. So then I turned around, and he was like, had the window wide open looking, and I'm thinking, well, are you going to do it or not? I saw him sit in his van. So I was so upset. I get upset so easily. And I got so upset, and I was like, that poor man, what? I got upset with myself. I was like, why didn't I just shout down? But when you're painfully that shy with new people, it's just so difficult. And I got so upset with myself. I got upset with him for not saying anything. And then he comes in the shower, and he says he looks so happy. And he said, thank you so much. He said, Claire, thank you for making me doing a kind thing. And I said, why, what happened? I'm literally in the shower. He's opened the door to tell me. And I said, oh, why, what happened? And he said, oh, he shouted out the window, and he said, don't worry, you don't have to sign. I'm going to send you a track-in. And he was like, no, do you want a mask? And he was like, what? And Paris said, do you want a mask? And he said, a mask? And Paris said his face was like, the look on his face literally made his like month. He said the feeling he got from seeing his face, like I was crying when he was telling me the story. Literally I was crying because I'm so emotional all the time. I've got to do my strawberries. And he just said, oh, that was such a good feeling to do something nice. And he comes running towards the door, and then he gave him even more of the masks, because like, delivery drivers is so dangerous. Like, he could be getting a box from someone who has coronavirus in the house, and then he's carrying the boxes. It's a very dangerous job at the moment. delivery drivers and supermarket workers like have such dangerous jobs at the moment, and that's why I really wanted to give him the mask, because it's a really important thing that everybody needs, like delivery of food and all sorts. And he just said he was so happy. He then come back again for that stupid collection that we do not need, and he said, I've got these out, because we speak to them from the window because it's a bit more personal than the camera, and he's like, got my mask on, and we're like, oh. And then he came back, he was obviously in the area, he came back and he was like, oh, no, Paris said, he said, thank you for the mask again. And Paris said, oh, is everything okay? Do you want another one? And he was like, oh, I was really hoping that I could have one more because my neighbour had a stroke and she's really old, so I gave her the last of my other ones that I had. So if you do have another one, we were like, yeah, sure. And we like threw them out the window, and it was just such a nice feeling. Now, should I quickly tell, oh my god, 10 minutes story time. So I'll quickly tell you about my cake story. So I don't know if anybody else does this, but in my school, we did a cake competition when you got to year 11, and this is so me. I am so forgetful, so impatient, so unorganised, you know this. And I'll give you another example. I did my GCSEs, and I'm the kind of person that gets good results, but I have to study really hard. It's not natural. If I put my mind to it, I get really good results. So I spend the time studying for my English exam, and then the next day I had a free afternoon, and the next day I had science, so I was prepared for English and science, and then next week I had everything else. I come out of my English exam and I'm like, yeah, I think I've done pretty well. And then I come out of the exam and everyone says, I'll see you in an hour for history. I was like, sorry, what? History? They were like, yeah, history. So I rang my mum to look at my timetable, and she was like, yeah, okay, you've got a history exam today. This is my GCSEs. And I was like, oh my god, I've got 1 hour to study for my history exam. So I told my mum, before she picked me up, to bring me my history book, and I'm just going to have to study outside the school. And you're not going to believe this, but the question that I studied, the subject that I chose to study in the book, came up in my bloody exam. I couldn't believe it. Yes, that's just me all over, and I somehow managed to like come out okay. So the cake competition, I forgot on the day that it was the cake competition that my school took quite seriously. I totally forgot. So I asked to borrow a few things from my friends of anything they had left over, and it wasn't really too much left, so I had to basically just improvise, and I went and got chocolate bars from the vending machine as my icing. And then I called my mum with my Bosch washing machine, like literally my phone was Bosch from the washing machine brand, and I told her to bring me 2 cakes, and she was like, I don't know what cakes, because my mum does not bake, which is why I take after her. And I was like, oh, I don't know, go and get me them marble cakes. So I don't know if anyone knows these, but they don't even exist anymore, I don't think. They're like a half moon, half circle, marble cake, chocolate and sponge with a marble icing. I used to love them. I just was like, I don't know, go and get me 2 of them and I'll stick it together. So she brings them in, sneaks them in for me, brings in these 2 marble cakes. I stick it together, I melt the icing, and then I borrow a few like colouring, you know, like icing colouring from a few friends around the classroom. I bloody won, and the whole class couldn't believe it. And they cut the cake, but didn't actually cut it to see that it was 2 halves. So yeah, I cannot believe I won my year 11 cake competition, and I had a cheated cake and melted Yorkie bars for the icing. I've actually cut these strawberries, and then it should be done. Okay, so we're using this coffee thing, and I've read that you put 1/3 of this on the cake, you spread it, then you microwave the rest, pour it over. Got my candles. And then my mum got me these, and I'm just going to pop these around the sides, I think. Do you want to see what else I got him for his birthday? So I got him 2 beer mugs. I got him this. It's not meant to be here. It's meant to be in his office, but he absolutely loves it. You put these kegs, I learned the other day, it's called kegs. And I bought him like Heineken beer and cider. And you can put it in cold, but this actually makes it cold. It makes the beer so frothy. It's like, I'm trying not to get my letters in there in the back. Oh, here's another one. And then you put it down like that. He loves it. I paid for this, of course. It's his birthday. He absolutely loved it. He had a whole keg to himself. yesterday, and then he's had all of this to himself today for his birthday, Boxing Day. Gutted I couldn't have any. Still got my earrings in. Really love them. What else I need to show you? Oh, I need to show you the sunglasses thing, don't I? So, my mind is gone today. Yeah, I bought him a lovely cashmere jumper with a really nice like zip. It's a really beautiful one. It's called the London Cashmere Company. I got a couple of bits myself as well, which I'll show you in next week's haul, but I'll link them below. His jumper I was so impressed with. Really, really good service on Instagram as well. So yeah, got him that, got him a baby bag, which I'll link in the description box. He can't be trusted with any form of bag. I wanted to get him the Tom Ford one, the backpack, but it was like £3,000. I wouldn't buy that anyway. He's renowned for leaving things, like our camera bag. He's left more times in a restaurant than he hasn't. The amount of times we've been walking and he's just run off to go and find it. So yeah, he can't be trusted with that. But I really am happy with the one that I got him. It's like, looks really great. It's a proper man's one that hooks on the pram, so I'll link that below. I spent quite a long time choosing one and I really recommend it. What else did I get him? It was obviously meant to be in the Seychelles now for our baby moon and his birthday. I made him a card. Oh, and I got him some pyjamas, his fave pyjamas, which I'll link below. I'm terrified about this cake. I really hope it comes out nice. So I put this in 2 to 3 minutes less than what they said, and it just started browning. So that's a good job I took it out. It was really weird that I had that circle thing. I think it's where I went like that with the cup. But it's okay, I can cover that. It smells beautiful. Now, remember when I won my cake competition? I remember that you have to push this in, but I can't remember because I didn't actually make my cake that day if it's going to make it deflate. Seeing as this is not live, I'm just going to have to go for it. Oh my god, I just pointed that in my... Oh, why does he have to ruin the surprises? Don't come in. Now or never. Yes, it's dry. Okay. How'd you get the bloody thing out of the saucepan? I've got a baking stand. Voila. I'm going to tip this upside down and hope for the best. Is it all going to go wrong? Wow. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god, he's really kicking me. I wonder if you can see it. See it. He always does this. He's gonna die when he sees that I've actually done this. The coffee actually smells really nice. So I want it dripping because it says that you melt it. I'm not sure that looks right. So I should have let that settle. Okay, because I'm impatient, this is an example of me being impatient. I knew that I had to wait for the cake to cool down. I knew that, and I didn't. I knew I had to wait for the icing to cool down before I put things on. I didn't. I just got overexcited. Now it's all melted. The chocolate's all melted on the side. It looks like shit. But, and I'm annoyed with myself, and this is me all over, being impatient, and then I'm annoyed with myself, so I put it in the fridge. And, I mean, I could pull them all off and put more on, but... Oh, why did I do that? I'm such an idiot. But I've taken the strawberries off because I'm determined, I'm not giving up. So I've taken the strawberries off. I'm then going to put this in the fridge. And then luckily I have enough hearts. But I'll just add more. And I think I can save it. I think I can. I'm going to put it in the fridge for an hour. Did you break that?
I repaired it.
I heard a bang. You didn't find it.
I found it broken.
No, no.
It looks the same.
Don't lie. What are you covering up? That's my shell from Paris.
Yeah, well, if you put like the...
Why you... Ah!
You put...
What have you done?
You put the little diamonds here and then you won't see anything. It will look exactly
I'm
the same.
so upset with you.
It's only 7 euros.
How did you do that? Yeah, but it's...
But no, but it's repaired now. It's the same as before.
What the hell is that?
That was like that before and I repaired it.
You're lying.
That was
I've got
there
pictures
before.
of... I've got so many pictures of this.
Well, no, but once you put the diamonds in there, that you won't
Well,
see
what about that then?
You won't see that. There'll be the diamonds like overflowing on the side.
How did you do that?
Then I found it like that.
Don't lie. Look at me.
Oh, what's
Turn
that?
around. Turn around. This is... I'm really upset with you. It's the tumble dryer on. Oh my god, I look like I'm giving birth. I look like I'm giving birth here. I've been ironing and the standing it. I can't explain it. It's like an ache. But it's 7:30 and I can't wait to relax. I've got to finish this cake. So it looks a lot better, look. See, it looks okay. Oh wow, they're white. I forgot about that. Perfect. Do you know what? My back is killing me. I'm over it. This is gonna have to do. Don't start decorating it straight away. But for my first go, I'm pregnant. I can't stand up properly. No, just pretend that never happened. But I'm so over it, honestly. I've been ironing, I've been cleaning, I've shot 2 photos for Instagram, I filmed a video. I'm over it. I don't think it's that bad considering I didn't really put much effort in. Oh, who cares? That's it. This is the cake. Oh no. Don't open them. Are they closed?
Yeah.
Johnny anniversaire. Johnny anniversaire.
Woo! Baby thinks it's for her. She's 3 as well.
Do a good wish. So inside it looks really good and it tastes really good. Ignore that bit there. It does taste good. Don't all laugh at me. This is my first attempt, okay? It does taste fab. This is his 3rd slice. So what do you think of my first ever cake?
It's nice.
So that's the end of the vlog now.
No.